Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video to announce my Patreon. Finally, I've been working on it over the weekend. And I've been working on rewards and goals and so on and so forth. And I believe that I've put out some pretty good rewards if you choose to be a patron to my channel. And we can go through these rewards together here. It's if you are a patron for $1 a month, it'll earn you access to the Patreon feed, where I will be posting videos such as tutorials on special tutorials on how I actually do the artwork. If you're curious about how to make menu logos, or how I make the fades, or just about anything that I do, I'll be posting tutorials on how to do it yourself, so that if I ever miss anything, then you'll be able to go back over and do it yourself, no problem. Of course, I'm always there to fill in those gaps when I have the time, but I don't always have time, so that's what you get for one. And the $2 tier gets you the Patreon access, as well as the special link, and the link will be renewed every month. And you'll be able to view that link on the feed, and only the $2 tier and up will be able to view that link. And what the link will do is send you to a special work in progress folder, where I will store my work as I'm working on it. So what that means is you'll have access to early release material. So if I'm working on a fade pack, you'll know it way ahead of time, because you'll see it in the WIP folder, the things that I'm completing. So if you know, I'm working on 100 fades, let's say, you can get them as I create them. I'll be uploading them 10 at a time as I finish them to the WIP folder. So sometimes you can get my work 2 weeks, maybe even a month ahead of time, before I actually am able to release it on YouTube as a complete package. So that's the benefit for $2. And the $5 tier will get you both of those: the Patreon feed with the videos about how to do the artwork. It'll get you the early release link to the WIP folder, and it will also get you a shout out on one of my videos to show my appreciation towards your donations. And you'll be forever linked in the comment section as a premium supporter on Patreon for all of my Rocket Launcher Experience release videos. And for the $10 tier, you'll receive everything above as a premium supporter, and once a month you'll be able to commission a job from me. So let's say you want a special fade, or you want, I don't know, special menu logos done for a system in particular, or a game in particular, or you want different default logos of some type. You can send me your idea, and I will create that for you. And the $50 tier, which I don't really expect many of, that's an awful lot of money to give somebody. But if you were to donate the $50, the way that I have that set up is, this is kind of important. I don't expect $50 a month from somebody. I would never expect that kind of money. That's crazy. But if you wanted to pay one time $50, I have a limit of 5 per month. 5 people that can do that per month. And once it's paid, then we would be able to use TeamViewer, and I can actually go into your rocket launcher and make your pause and fade look exactly the same way as mine. So if you've ever seen any of my live videos, you can see how I've straightened out the media. There are a couple of requirements. The first requirement is you have to be okay with me going in there into your computer and fixing it the way that it has to be. And the second requirement is that if you want it to look like mine, you have to already possess the media to do so. So you will have already had to have downloaded the media that I provide ahead of time. And of course, this would be done after so let's say you became a patron for the $50 amount. Then the following month we would talk and set up a date to where I will go in and I will fix it up for you. And like I said, it'll be limited to 5 patrons a month. And I think that's a pretty cool reward, and it's not for everybody. There's a lot of people who already know how to do it, or a lot of people who don't want to have someone go on the computer, so on and so forth, which is fine. I just want to put that offer out there for people, and that'll help push the channel forward with some funding for the people who do need that kind of help and want to help out the channel at the same time. And I have my goals on the side here, and you guys can check those out freely to see what I'm striving towards. But basically, the main goal I'm striving towards is the upload server and having that sort of taken care of on a monthly basis. And I'm already a quarter of the way there, thanks to Critical Sid. He's actually my first patron on here. But so the first one will be for the $20 a month from a combination of whoever is a patron. And then the second one is for $70. Ooh, my screen's going crazy. The second one is for $70 a month. That's my next goal. And that goal is so that I can put the extra $50 towards my internet service so that I don't have a data cap. And that's going to really help in a way that I'm kind of stuck right now under a data cap where I can only download and upload and those sorts of things so much per month before I hit that cap. And if I pass that cap, there's a fee for every 50 gigabytes extra or something like that. And I do a lot of back and forth on my internet. So it'll keep the rocket launcher experience running smoothly so that I don't have to stop because of a data cap. It'll allow me to live stream at night so that I can talk to you guys about stuff and chat. And it's kind of important to not have a data cap when you're doing this kind of things that I'm doing. And the next reward is $200, which will allow me to upgrade my hard drives, because dealing with these things is really space consuming. And I do have some decent hard drives right now. I just upgraded them in February, but they're only going to last a certain amount of time before they're full again, because when I get media for pause and so on and so forth, I grab what I can when I see it. I don't just get what I need when I need it. So if I see something for DOS while I'm working on Nintendo, I'll grab the DOS stuff while it's there, and I'll fill up these hard drives. They fill up rather quick. So considering the fact that in the end I plan to do over 200 different systems for pause in the long run, it's going to require a lot more hard drive space. So that's going to help me get those hard drives, upgrade my hard drives, get backups for those hard drives so that I never lose my work. Because right now I have no local backups of my work. I just have the raw materials on one drive, and if that drive were to go out, I would be SOL. And it's always been a concern of mine. I do have the stuff online uploaded, but I do not have everything uploaded yet. I don't actually upload it until I straighten it out and fix it. So that's going to really help me out with backing up my stuff and being personally secure that it's not going anywhere. And then the next step up is $400 total from patrons, and that will allow me to upgrade my recording equipment, as it says, as well as getting a portable camera and a portable mic. One thing that I would love to do in the future that I am unable to do is visit local arcades, visit arcade shops. We have a lot over here in Indiana. Just go outside with my channel. I'm always stuck in this room with everything that I do with my channel, and I want to bring it outside some. I want to go into the world. I want to go to arcades in Chicago. I want to go to arcades in Indiana, and there's plenty of them in this area, and I'd like to give that to you guys. And that's impossible at the moment because the most I have is a cell phone, and I really don't think that that's going to capture these arcades and in the way that I'd like to do it and give it to you guys. So I've been spending a lot of time and money upgrading my audio and video equipment for home streams and home videos and stuff. I want to have the same type of quality when I bring it out on the road too. So The next step up is the 750, which will allow me to upgrade my PC. And when I upgrade my PC, not only does it make me more productive with my work because it moves faster, but it makes me more productive overall with video editing, handling the software. I've run into a few roadblocks where my software, I put work into editing a video, and all of a sudden the software crashes because my processor's not fast enough, or so on and so forth, and it just becomes a huge issue at points. And my computer is about maybe I bought it in 2013. I put it together in 2013, and it's not a bad computer, but it definitely needs some upgrades. So that would work for that. And then the next one up is $1,200, and I'm not asking this much from anybody. I know it's a lot, and especially since I barely have over 1,200 subscribers, so I don't expect this to happen anytime soon, if it even happens at all. But it is a goal, and we all have to set goals, and the goal here is 1,200, and that is the last goal for me, because it would allow me to put this work full time. It would allow me to take YouTube and Rocket Launcher Experience full time. Right now I can only spend a few hours a day between taking care of my kids and doing all the responsibilities at home, and then when my significant other gets home, spending time with her, and then we have to go shopping and, you know, normal stuff that people do on an everyday basis. And it's very hard for me to justify putting 8 to 10 hours like a real job into this when I would have to put all those responsibilities to the side. And the only way you do that in a normal life is if you're working a job. Now, $1,200 is not much for a paying job, many of you might know right now, but that would be, since I'd be working from home, that's what I factored would be a decent amount to where I would not have to worry about money that we're losing out, and it would sort of cover things and make it comfortable to where I can take this on, and I would be able to work 3 times as fast as I am now. You wouldn't have to wait 2 weeks for the ScumVM stuff because it's my job now. You know, I can get it done in 2 days, 3 days maybe. So, you know, it would increase overall productivity if I didn't have to worry about doing other things to make money. Mainly, I run an eBay store, and if I didn't have to work for the eBay store as much, because I can focus on my YouTube stuff more often, then obviously it would make YouTube more productive for me. So, well, that's the explanation for it. I have a thank you and an appreciation video on the page. You're welcome to check that out. And then also below it, a description for it. And the link to the Patreon will be in the description down below, the comment section down below. And it will be the only link down there this time, because that is what this video is for. It is solely for the Patreon. And if you do check out the Patreon page that I've made, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you become a patron, then enjoy the rewards. If you don't, then I still appreciate you checking out the page. I'm not telling anybody they have to do anything. But if you really like the stuff that I'm doing, and you want to show your appreciation, or you want to help out in any way possible, this is the best way to help out at the moment. So I will end it at that, and please check out the link, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys.